Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. How are you? Alhamdulillah, if everything is fine. Before we start our class, it's better to pray together first. Prayer begins. Pray over. Okay, I will check your attendance first. Anyone not present? Okay, if everyone is present. Before we continue, we will briefly review we have learned in the previous meeting. What is that? Poem, yes, that's right, poem. We learn what is poem, the difference between poem and poetry, and their structure. Okay, so today we are going to learn the sentence that we find in our daily life. Before we go further, I will show you tujuan pembelajaran. Di sini ada tujuan pembelajaran. Siswa dapat menjelaskan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks. Perhatikan unsur kebahasaan if dalam present tense. Siswa dapat memberi dan meminta informasi terkait pengandaian diikuti oleh perintah atau saran sesuai dengan konteks penggunaannya. Nah, Okay, you guys now make a group first. If so, we continue. Take a look at the picture. What picture is that? Yeah, right, the sun rises. What do you think? Wake up, then take a shower, continue to go to school. Yeah. Anyone? Fresh? Okay. Sport? And from which direction the sun rises? Yes, from the east and setting in the west. What if the sun rises from the west? It is the end of the world. Yeah. Next. What picture is that? Yeah. It's rain. What do you think? Sleep well? Okay. Cannot go anywhere? If it rains continuously, what will happen? Yes, of course, it will flood. Yeah, so, now we will learn about conditional sentence. Have you ever heard before? Okay. Here is conditional sentence. Conditional sentence is a form of compound sentence that can be used when we want to say that something is a result that depends on other situations. Nah, sini jadi conditional sentence atau kalimat pengandaian adalah kalimat yang digunakan untuk menyatakan sesuatu yang mungkin terjadi atau mungkin tidak terjadi seperti yang diharapkan. A conditional sentence is composed of two parts. There are if clause and main clause. For example, if it rains tomorrow, we will not come. Here, if it rains tomorrow is if clause, and we will not come is main clause. Okay. The order of the two clause is flexible. it is not important. But if clause come first, it must be followed by a comma. For example, if it rains, I will stay at home. Nah, before continue, any question? Okay, nah, lanjut. There are 3 types of conditional sentences. Each type of conditional sentences uses different tenses. There are conditional type 1, type 2, and type 3. Conditional type 1, the presupposition that the situation actually happened in the present. Conditional type 2, a supposition whose situation is contrary to reality in the present. And the last, type 3, assumption that the situation is contrary to the reality in the past. Today, we will focus on conditional type 1. Jadi, conditional type 1 itu kalimat yang mengungkapkan kegiatan yang diharapkan akan terjadi di masa yang akan datang dan memiliki kemungkinan untuk terjadi. Well, here there is a tense for conditional type 1. If clause is present tense, main clause is future tense. And the formula is if plus subject plus verb 1 plus object. Subject plus will or can plus verb 1 plus object. For example, if I prepare well for the best, I will go past it. Here, if I prepare well for the best is present tense, and I will go past it is future tense. Another example, my brother will go to Bali if she has a lot of money. Well, here if clause with the main clause is reversed. Tadi juga ada disampaikan. Jadi urutan dari dua klausa ini fleksibel, tidak penting. Tetapi jika klausa if muncul terlebih dahulu harus diikuti dengan koma. Begitu juga sebaliknya. Okay. So far, any question? Nice. Okay. Kita lanjut ke another example. Choose words that match the sentence. Number 1, people will die if they eat or don't eat. Yes, people will die if they don't eat. Ya, karena manusia butuh makan ya, gitu. Lalu number 2, snakes will bite if they are or are not scared. Yes, snakes will bite if they are scared. Karena kalau ular itu kalau lagi takut atau terganggu, jadi dia suka menggigit ke yang mengganggunya gitu. And number 3, if you touch or don't touch a fire, you will get burned. Yeah, if you touch a fire, you will get burned. Of course, jika kamu menyentuh api, pasti bakal terbakar. Ya. Okay. Next, we will practice. I will share the worksheet with you, then answer the right question. Work with the group that was created before. Okay? If so, we will discuss it together. Okay? Okay, now we will discuss it together. Choose the correct alternative. Number 1. She will stay at home if it rains or doesn't rain. You, okay? Okay, right. She will stay at home if it rains. Because karena kalau hujan itu kita di rumahnya, kalau di luar rumah itu kehujanan ya, nanti sakit. Number 2, I will use your computer if you mind or don't mind. Okay, Q. Yeah, I will use your computer if you don't mind. Jadi kalau tidak apa-apa, saya akan menggunakan komputer kamu ya. Yeah. Next, if you are or are not here on time, we will leave without you. You, please. Yes, right. If you are not here on time, we will leave without you. Jadi jika kamu tidak tepat waktu ya, kami akan meninggalkan kamu. Gitu. Lanjut. If she leaves or doesn't leave her bag there, someone will take it. Okay. Q. Yes. If she leaves her bag there, someone will take it. Ya, jadi kalau tas kamu ditaruh di mana saja, nanti bakal ada yang ngambil gitu. And next, if babies are or are not hungry, they will cry. Okay, you. Yeah, if babies are hungry, they will cry because lapar. Karena kalau bayi itu pasti nangis kalau mau apa-apa ya. Next, if she is or is not careful, she will hurt herself. Okay, you. Yeah. If she is not careful, she will hurt herself. Karena kalau dia tidak hati-hati ya, kalau apa gitu, pasti akan menyakiti dirinya. And next, Sam will be happy if you take or don't take him to Disney World. Okay, you. Yeah, Sam will be happy if you take him to Disney World. Siapa yang gak happy ya kalau dibawa ke Disney World? Pasti senang. Okay, next. We will miss our math class if we run or don't run. Okay, you? Yeah, we will miss our math class if we don't run. Karena akan terlambat gitu. Kalau tidak lari ya. Okay, next. If you pay or don't pay attention in class, you will understand what the teacher says. Okay, you? Please? Yeah, if you pay attention in class, you will understand what the teacher says. Kalau kamu memperhatikannya dengan baik ya, nanti juga kamu akan mengerti apa yang dikatakan oleh guru gitu. And the last, okay, if he goes or doesn't go to bed now, he will be tired tomorrow. Okay, you? Yeah, right. If he doesn't go to bed now, he will be tired tomorrow. Ya, karena kalau tidak langsung tidur nanti kecapean besoknya. Itu. Oke, give applause for you guys. Nice. Oke, langsung. Maybe enough for today. And we will we are going to make a resume of what we have learned today. Yeah. Okay. Here is a conditional sentence. What is conditional sentence? Conditional sentence is a form of compound sentence that can be used when we want to say that something is a result that depends on other situation. Okay, dicatat ya. Okay. Lalu ada generic structure conditional sentence ya. Jadi a conditional sentence is composed of two parts. Ada if clause dan main clause. Tuh. Oke. Catat. Ya. Nah, langsung udah. Nah, di sini the order of two clause is flexible, is not important. But if the if clause comes first, it must be followed by a comma. Jadi urutan klausa yang if clause atau main clause dulu itu fleksibel ya, tidak terlalu penting. Jadi tapi jika if clause terlebih dahulu itu harus diikuti dengan koma, begitu juga sebaliknya. Ya. Oke, udah dicatat. Lalu ada types. There are three types of conditional sentence. Type 1, the presupposition that the situation actually happened in the present. Type 2, a supposition whose situation is contrary to reality in the present. And type 3, assumption that the situation is contrary to the reality in the past. Okay, itu ya, ada 3. Nah, terus kita fokus ke conditional type 1. Nah, di sini ada tensesnya. Kalau if clause itu present tense, lalu main clause-nya itu future tense. Terus ada rumusnya, if tambah subject tambah verb 1 tambah object. Lalu subject tambah will atau can tambah verb 1 tambah object. Ya. Okay. Maybe enough for today. And for the next meeting, we will learn about conditional type 2 and 3. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I will give you homework. The homework is make sentences based on the pattern of conditional type 1 with the following verbs: go, buy, sleep, cook, and get. Dan nanti dikumpulkan di pertemuan yang akan datang. Oke. Mungkin cukup sekian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.